Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Gananam Tva Ganapatigam Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashravastamam Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashunvanno Devisi Dasadanam Mahaganapataye Namaha. Prano Devi Saraswati Vajabharvajinivati Dhinam Vidyavatu Vagdevyai Namaha. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om. Om Namah Pranavarthaya Shuddhajnanaikamurtaye Nirmalaya Prashantaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Apakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmaswarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Jananim saradam devi Ramakrishnam jagadgurum padapadme tayo sritva pranamami muhurmuhuhu. Namah Shriyati Rajaya Vivekananda Suraye Satchit Sukaswarupaya Swamine Tapaharine Yerime Gurubhih Purvam Padavakya Pramanataha Vyakhyata Sarva Vedantaha Tanityam Pranatosmyaham Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpadam Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badharayanam Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha. Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vahi Brahma Nidhaye Vashishtaya Namo Namaha. Yasmin sarvam yatas sarvam yas sarvam sarvadrik tatha sarvabhava patatitam swatmanam smaramyaham. Atmavare drashtavyaha is the Vedic suggestion as well as the commandment for a person who wants to be a fulfilled one in life. Yesterday class we saw the Shastra Pramanam for this assertion that one should know oneself to be happy, to be fulfilled, to be at peace, to live a fruitful life. And Pratyaksham also shows the helplessness of human life. Yesterday we saw that Pratyaksha Pramanam. Everyone knows that intellect is a cognitive entity which has the judging capacity and it judges according to its capacity. So general judgment will be that I am a wanting person, not a wanted person. Bhagavan is the wanted person because he is fulfilled one, Purnaha. But I am a wanting person, Apurnaha, Parichinnaha, insignificant person, inadequate person in all aspects. in terms of physical size, length of life, in terms of limitations of the sense organs, in terms of limitations of the mind and intellect, one feels always that I am a parichinnaha. This parichinnatvam is not acceptable to me. Let me be parichinnaha. What is the problem in that? But I don't accept. Being small, I cannot accept myself. So naturally, this unacceptance creates an urge to become aparichinnaha purnaha. To be free from parichinnatvam becomes my goal of life. To gain that purnatvam, or to gain that mukti from parichinnatvam, becomes the goal of my life. This urge to become free from smallness, from lacking, from all types of wants, desires, is called mumukshutvam in our Shastra. Mumukshuhu means moktum ichuhu. One who wants to be free. Free from what? Free from one's own parichinnatvam, one's own apurnatvam. Parichinnatvam means what? Limitations. Apurnatvam means wants. So I want to be free from my wants. So there are informations given by the world around us, beginning from my own mother. You will be purnaha if you possess this thing. If you become big person, if you become beautiful person, wealthy person, educated person, like that, beginning from my mother, the world around me suggests varieties of methods and means to become purnaha. So naturally, the urge to be purnaha is a choiceless one for me. I cannot avoid this urge, like a nature's call. Nature's call, nobody can avoid. Similarly, this also is the call of the nature. Just by birth as a human being, I got this fall. This is called fall of the intellect. Human being is blessed with the intellect, but may not be with intelligence. Intellect is different from intelligence. If you make use of that intellect properly, then the intellect becomes intelligent intellect. If it is not made use of properly, then it becomes ignorant intellect. But by birth, I am blessed with ignorant intellect. So I collect the informations from the world around me to make me a purnaha. So it is a choiceless one, and it is not the problem of me only, it is universal. Every individual is like that only. Therefore, it cannot be dismissed. It is not a fancy of my mind. There are certain wants and urges and desires are fancies. Whims and fancies they call. Suppose a male wanted to have flower on the head, is a fancy. Or a male wants to wear sari, is a fancy. So it can be dismissed. There is a choice. But this urge to be a purnaha, to be a free person from all types of wants and inadequacies and smallness is a choiceless one, therefore cannot be dismissed, and it creates a lot of pressure in my mind because everybody is running around me. The whole world is running. Just I open my eyes and I see every day people are busy with all types of activities, either in the form of pravritti or in the form of nivritti. So entire human life is for getting this purnatvam, and a normal human mind gets the guidance from the normal people, so it goes in a normal method to fulfill himself. What are the normal method? They are called worldly method because it was suggested by people who are in the world. What are all they? First, the person who want to be a Purnaha, want to stand out in the entire society as a special one, so he has an easy method of changing his appearance. In young age itself we can see boys cut their hair. So hairstyle is because of this urge. Varieties of hairstyle. Dress. Varieties of dress is because of this urge. I want to be someone grand in the community. Ornaments, cosmetics, fair and lovelies, and lipsticks. All it's very easy now. Just you have to change your appearance, that's all. But that doesn't work out. Still he feels himself inadequate. It is like an old man applying a dye to his hair. And he appears in front of others as an young person with black and curly hair. But his mind knows it is not so. So again the certificate comes from his own mind that I am old. When others admire, sir, so much of age but still your hairs are black, then his own mind says, I know. So unacceptance again. Unacceptance. Then he wants to be a Purnaha by acquiring or accumulating wealth. Artha prapti pravrittihi. Ashta Lakshmi. Artha means Ashta Lakshmi. Dhanam, Dhanyam, Pashum, Bahuputra Labham, Shata Samvatsaram, Dirgha Mayuhu. These are all Lakshmis, you know. Not only money is Lakshmi. Not only gems and currencies and dollars. Dhanyam, food also is a Lakshmi. Then Santana Lakshmi, Bahuputra Labham, Dirgha Mayuhu, long existence, Shata Samvatsaram. Then good health, security. People around me are required to share, to love, to fight even. So these are all Lakshmis. So he goes for that. And then also he finds himself, all appear to be with me, but not actually with me. All appear to be around me, but not actually for me. If they are people, they are around me, but not for me. Because they also have the same urge. They think they are using. I am thinking I am using them. I am thinking they are meant for me, and they think I am meant for them. So again the smallness comes, loneliness. Then the pravritti for seeking pleasures, kama prapti pravritti. So the body, senses, mind, intellect, all type of pleasures. Then by becoming intelligent, educated, powerful, famous, with name and fame, he wants to become Purnaha. 4 methods. By changing his appearances, by acquiring, accumulating lots of wealth, varieties of wealth, by seeking pleasures, and by becoming intelligent, educated, and powerful and famous person. But still he finds he is still small. He has fear of losing. Because anything he acquires, it has been acquired in time, it has to be maintained, and he cannot stop its going. Including this body, along with its teeth and hair, everything. It falls off. You cannot stop it. Nobody wants to be a bald head person. But head becomes bald. So, arjane dukkham, rakshane dukkham, gate veye dukkham. He has to struggle to gain them, struggle to protect them, maintain them, and he cannot stop their going out from his life. Since he was holding them as the source of his Purnatvam, when he misses them, then he becomes again Apurnaha. Correct? He was Apurnaha and he gained this to be a Purnaha. When it goes naturally, he will become Apurnaha. Therefore, he wants to hold it. So, everything suggested by the world, by the people living in the world around us, all methods prove that they are futile methods. They are insufficient means to fulfill me. Because in all these things, 3 doshas are there. Apekshikatvam, Anityatvam, Sadishayatvam. 3 defects in all these acquirements. Apekshikatvam means you have to be dependent upon someone, something, some situation. So the dependency makes you a bounded one. Bandhakatvam. It creates bandhakatvam. To have a pleasure of living with a child, you have to depend upon the family members. Correct? To get a degree, MBBS degree or PhD degree, you have to depend upon the institution. When it allows only, you cannot get admitted. And if you are born in certain caste, even if you get 99 marks, you won't get seat. Others get when they get only 60 marks. Because Indian law is like that. So, there is dependency. You have to depend upon. So, the very dependence makes a person bandha. And here what is his attempt? To be free. Again, what he is getting? Bandhak. Then anityam. Whatever he acquires is going to be lost in time. Is going to prove that it is not valid achievement. When children study, marks gained in every test is a valid one. But once they complete their study, revision test 1, revision test 2 mark is this, revision test 3 mark is this, quarterly mark is this, anybody says? Along with the syllabus they forget, including the a degree certificate. So it has no value for him, as even he becoming old and old. And the knowledge also becomes futile. Academic knowledge becomes futile. A PhD holder living in a family doesn't know how to deal with the other family members. What they will tell? What is the use of your PhD knowledge? Tell. Not only it is invalid for him, and he gets scolding. Again he is reminded of his apurnatvam because of this degree. Understood? So it is anityam. Either it goes away, or this fellow loses interest, or this fellow clears the space. Understand? Third one is sadishayatvam. Any amount you get, you will not say enough. And you cannot say enough. Any amount. Amount means any quantity. Or any type of quality. Ice cream if you take. Varieties of qualities of ice creams are there. As even you consume one type of quality, then you are reminded of another. As even you purchase a mobile phone, you are reminded of another variety. As even you purchase an ornament, you are reminded of, and there are advertisers. Lalita Jewellery, she deserves more. Just now I have purchased a diamond necklace and gave to her as a Deepavali compliment. When we came out, there is a advertisement, she deserves more. Then immediately the mind, yes, I deserve more. So it is called sadishayatvam, atruptikaratvam. It is a running, there is no stop at all. You cannot stop anywhere. You have to run and run and run. That old story, a Brahmana went to a king, asked for a piece of land. The king told, morning to evening, however much distance you cover by walking, that much of land is yours. Naturally, human mind is full of greed. So this fellow walked and walked and walked. In that process, he fell down and died. Then finally he was awarded 6 feet of land for 6 months. Because after that, the same land somebody will be buried. So whole life pursuits, entire life's pursuit has these 3 doshas. One is apekshikam, second one is anityam, third one is sadishayat. Apekshikam makes a person to be bound more and more, to be apurnaha more and more. Then anityam makes a person with dukkha mishritam. Because arjane dukkham, rakshane dukkham, vyaye dukkham. In order to acquire it, you have to struggle and fight with the competitors. Then to maintain that status or position or that wealth, you have to again struggle. Then when it goes without your permission, then dukkha. Sadishayatvam gives atrupti. There is a possibility of getting more. No? There is a possibility of getting more. When you are a penniless person, you desire for 100 rupees. Then when 100 rupees come to you, you desire for 1000. 1000 rupee wala desire for to be a rich person. Then crorepati desires for MLA post. MLA desires for MP post. MP desires for Prime Minister post. Prime Minister desires for world number 1 position. Then it doesn't end here. And we have heard other informations from other people. In temple walas, priest told, Indra Padavi you can get. Sa Indraha Vanchati Brahma Padavi. Understand? So there is no end. That is why when Yajnavalkya Rishi offered 50% of wealth acquired by him to his wife Maitreyi, that mother asked a beautiful question. Yennumayam bhago sarva prithivi vittena purna syat katham tena amrita syamiti. Whether I will be a fulfilled one, a purnaha or purani, by gaining the whole wealth in the entire creation. What was the answer? Neti hovacha yajnavalkyaha. Never. It is not possible. There is no connection between acquiring some wealth and your purnatvam. Then what is the use of this acquiring wealth? Yathaiva upakarnavatam jivitam tathaiva te jivitakam syat. Amritatvasya tu nashasti vittena iti. Beautiful statement. You will get comfortable gadgets around you. By acquiring wealth, you get comfortable gadgets. People who can give you comforts will be around you. But you will not be a purna vastu. As I told, they look like around you, but they are not for you. When your mind shows that they are not for you, naturally your mind becomes sad. Because if the car purchased by you is not for you, means what? Imagine, it doesn't obey you. You turn it left and it goes in right side. So will you keep that car? The money acquired by you is not for you when you are in requirement. The banker says, no sir, today is Saturday, 2 o'clock over. Then what will you do? Understand? So when the government freezes your bank account, it is there, but at the same time, not for you. So, upakarnavatam jivitam. Upakarnavatam jivitam means a life of gadgets which can give comforts. This is what we are experiencing in modern life. This fellow is unhappy, but he is full of gadgets in his house. AC, grinder, mixie, washing machine, TV, so many things are there. And in that TV channel, 500 channels, he can spend his time like anything. TV is for entertainment. Entertainment is for becoming happy, but this fellow is unhappy, sad, keeping all these gadgets. Now you understand, a life with gadgets around us. Wealth can give that much only. Wealth can give a life with gadgets around us, a life with people around us, a life with power given by others. Even a prime minister gets power given by others, by constitution, by MPs, by votes, and president is given power given by other MPs. So everywhere there is a knock. You cannot say I am the supremo in the creation. Suppose if you say I am a supremo in human community, there are devatas. Arey, you are under our control. Pashurevagam hi devanam. Indra is always waiting to knock. That's why any Raja, in Puranas we find any Raja who wants to perform some Ashwamedha Yaga and other thing, Tapasya, immediately Indra gets angry, jealous, and he disturbs. Understand? So, it will be a life of gadgets around us, not the life of Purnatvam or fulfillment. Then what about getting pleasures? Will it make me Purnaha? 8-year-old boy Nachiketa says, Shobhava Matyasya Yadanta Kaitate Sarvendriyanam Jarayanti Tejaha Api Sarvam Jivitam Alpameva Tavaiva Vaha Tavanritya Gite. Yamadharmaraja was testing Nachiketas, whether this fellow is qualified enough to gain this knowledge about himself. So he offers lot of things at free of cost. Here you have to struggle. He was offered at free of cost. Etat tulyam yadi manyase varam vrinishva vittam chirajivikamcha. Ask however much vittam you want. Vittam means wealth. Free of cost I will give. Mahabhumau. Entire world becomes yours. Mahabhumau nachiketas tvamedhi. Kamanam tva kamabhajam karomi. What are pleasures available in the world will be given to you. Not only in this world, in all the worlds. Ye kama durlabha martyaloke sarvan kaman chandada prarthayasva. The kama, the pleasures which are not available in the world, that also will become yours. Which are not pleasures not available in the world? Surga. Pleasures available in Surga only, everything. Ima Rama Saratha Saturya. He is showing some beautiful apsaras and divinely women. Ima Rama Saratha Saturyaha Nahidrisha Lambhaniya Manushyehi. Idrisha Ramaha. These type of divinely women are not even available for sighting. Then where is the question of getting service from them? But I will make them to serve you. They will be your slave. Abhihi mad prattabihi paricharayasva nachiketo maranam manu prakshi. They will serve you because of my orders. So everything will be yours at free of cost. Don't attempt to become a knowledgeable one. What a tempting boon, you see. But this 8-year-old boy was so matured enough. He says, Shobhava Martyasya Vedanta Kaitat. Sarvendriyanam Jarayanti Tejaha. What we call as pleasure is nothing but loss of energy in the sense organs. Simple. Pleasure is defined here is a loss of energy of the sense organs. Senses have energy. If you go on see television or mobile, the energy which is blessed by the nature or the Lord is dried up. Similarly, youthhood is dried up. Everything becomes a dried one. The more you use, it dries up. So he says, moreover, when I will die, I myself, when I don't know, then where is the question of becoming happy by having all these things? It is like having 10 items on the plate and you are asking me to eat also. But you say, we don't know, sir, when the gun will shoot at you, but you take food. When we will shoot at you, we don't know, but you take food. Will you take food? Shobhava martyasya yed antakaitat. Ye antaka yetat shvaha bhavaha abhavaha martyasya. How can a dying person enjoy pleasures? Death is not a future affair. It is a constant one. Like a shadow, it follows every living being. So I myself know that I am going to die, keeping that in my remembrance. How can I enjoy all these pleasures? Api sarvam jivitam alpameva. Even if you allow me to enjoy for some time, that time is alpa time only compared to the longevity of this creation. Even Chaturmukha Brahma, who has longest life in the creation, has a last day. Correct? Alpameva, not akandam. His days also are counted. That is why in Sankalpa, Sandhyavadana Sankalpa, they will tell Now Brahmaji is going through 51st age. You know, present Brahmaji's age is 51. His one day is equal to 2000 Chaturyugas. 43 lakhs 20,000 years are called one Chaturyuga. Like that 2000 times is one day for him. Like that 360 days, 1 year for him. Like that 51 years he has crossed. But there will be again 100 years only for him also. That last day, He Kala Tattva, He Yamadharma Raja, you only are going to give a notice, warrant notice. Tomorrow is the last day for you. Moreover, na vittena tarpaniyo manushyaha. Nobody is satisfied by wealth. Therefore, I don't want, he rejected. That was the maturity. So, what about these pleasures? As Nachiketa says, it is nothing but losing one's own strength. And Bhartrhari Maharaj, there was one great Vedantin, namely Bhartrhari. He says, where is the question of pleasure? There is nothing called pleasure. Anything you attain, you get fear, not pleasure. Anything you enjoy, you get fear, not pleasure. Bhoge roga bhayam kule chuti bhayam vitte nrupalad bhayam mane dainya bhayam bale ripu bhayam rupe jaraya bhayam shastre vadi bhayam gune khala bhayam kaye kritantat bhayam sarvam vastu bhayanvitam bhuvinrinam vairagyameva bhayam. Abhayam, fearlessness, purnatva is only in vairagyam. Anything, any achievement you list in your life that you have achieved so and so, pleasure or power or wealth, I will point out what is the problem in that. Bhoge, roga bhayam. In enjoyment, what is the bhayam? Roga bhayam. Whether you will become unhealthy person. Correct? Your health is spoiled. That fear is there always for you. That's why you say enough at that time. Then you regenerate and come. The people who go for drinking alcohol and other things, they have to say enough. Otherwise their physical system itself will stay enough. Correct? Bhoge, roga bhayam. 4 idlis, enough. Maximum up to 5 or 6 you can go. Afterwards, roga bhayam. Correct? Then kule chuti bhayam. If you are proud about your vamsha and kula, that I am born in higher caste and kula, chuti bhayam. Whether you will lose that status, you have fear of losing that status. Vitte nrupalad bhayam. As even you acquire more and more wealth, income tax department, ED, enforcement department, all departments are there. So you are afraid of them. That's why many people write false accounts. Correct? Hawala money. They hide money in restrooms, behind the walls, under the ground, Swiss bank. Why? Why can't they declare Nrupalad Bhayam? To some extent only you can declare that you have wealth. Understand? If you declare all your wealth acquired by various means, you may consider yourself as a wealthy person, but you cannot declare as a wealthy person. Correct? So you have to steal the money from this nation and deposit in a Swiss bank account. Black money it is called. It's a person who has black money is a Black mind wala, correct? Black mind wala means what? A mind with fear. Nirpalad bhayam, mane dainya bhayam. Suppose you have gained a position of respect, then you have always fear whether will they respect me when I go there? Will they provide a chair? Even Pitadipatis have these problems. Their Pita has to be bigger than other Swamis. Pitadipatis. Whether they have a problem or their chelas, that is, Shishyas have the problem. Mane dainya bhayam, bale ripu bhayam. If you feel yourself a strong person physically, ripu bhayam. Enemy. Fear of enemy. Rupe jaraya bhayam. This everybody knows. If you consider yourself as a beautiful person, Rupe jaraya bhayam. Therefore you apply for all types of cosmetics. Entire world is full of cosmetic objects. You go to airport, big shops. Unknowingly I entered one shop. Then all saw me. What is the utility of this person in this shop? A monk entering cosmetic shop. Then I told, don't worry, I will not purchase anything. I want to see what people purchase. And they purchase only things which are meant for only external appearance. Either to skin or to the hair or to the nail or to the lip. Lip also skin only, nail also skin only. It's a skinny business. But it's a lot of trillions of dollars are involved in that. Rupe jaraya bhayam. Then you become little more inward and mature. You become a Shastravadi, Shastrajnaha, scholarly person. Shastrevadi bhayam. You are always afraid of Vadi, opponent, whether he will defeat you. Gune khala bhayam. If you find yourself a man of noble characters, you have fear when this noble character will disappear from me. Because you experience people around you who are very good and nice suddenly fall from their ideal. Then naturally fear comes, whether I also will fall. Even Vishwamitra has fallen from ideal. So, gune khala bhayam, kaye kritantat bhayam. With regard to your wonderful, beautiful, healthy body, what is the fear? Whether it will die, when it will die. Sarvam vastu bhayanvitam. Anything you list as your achievement in human life, I will point out with some doshas. Especially this bhayam, fear of losing it. Vairagyameva bhayam. Vairagyam eva abhaya pradhanam dadati. So, all the achievements in life, by normal methods, by worldly methods, by the methods suggested by worldly people, proves to be insufficient, inadequate one. Still, the mind is not able to discern that fact and is not able to give up that. Bhartrihari says, Kshanam bhalo bhutva kshanamapi yuva kamarasikaha kshanam vittairhinaha kshanamapi cha sampurna vibhavaha jara jirnairangair nataiva valimandita tanuhu narasamsarante vishati yamadhani yavanikam. One moment he is a Balaha, next moment he is a Yuva, youth. Third moment he will be old person. No, Swami, 25 years. You talk about moment. It's not a moment. It takes 25 years. You consider the lifespan of the entire creation. Even rocks have billions of years old. With the age of rock, what is your age? Fraction of moment. Sampurna Bhava, you are considering yourself as a wealthy person. Suddenly one notice comes from income tax department, you become a pauper. Vittair heenaha kshanam. Jara jirnaihi angaihi. Suddenly you become jirnaha, a old man. Like a actor in the stage of drama. Every human life goes away, passes away with this anityatva. Even if you say compared to the lifespan of the entire creation, my lifespan is small, but still I have 100 years, Mosquito doesn't have 100 days. I have 100 years. Then Bhartrihari Maharaj says, where 100 years? Ayurvarsha shatam rinam parimitam ratrau tadartam gatam tasyardhasya parasya chardham aparam balatva vruddhatvayo shesham vyadhi viyoga dukkha sahitam sevadibirniyate jive varitaranga chanchalatare saukyam kutas pranina. Varsha shatam rinam ayuhu, 100 years. Tadartham ratrau gatam. 50% of that gone in 12 hours only. Now you are wake up. Your pursuit can be for only 12 hours. Balance will be for maintenance of the body. Nobody can work more than 12 hours continuously. Correct? Balance will be for maintenance purpose, not productive period. In that 12 hours also, tasya ardhasya parasya cha ardham aparam. 12 hours means 50 years over. So balance 50. Understood? In that balance 50, 25%. Balatva, 12 years gone. Another 25%, last 25%, vruddhatvam gone. So 50 gone, 12 and half gone. How much is left? Only 25. Correct? In that 25, Shesham Vyadhi Viyoga Sahitam. You are hospitalized. You are sad because of departure of your own near and dear one. Then Sevadibhi Niyate. You have to serve so many people. You have to provide food for many people around you. Otherwise they will not be around you. If you don't provide what they want, they will not be around you. So, Jive Vari Taranga Chanchalatare. It is a fleeting river, you are floating on that. Saukyam Kutaf Pranina. Where is the possibility of being happy? No, in that fraction of moment also, I managed to enjoy, na? Otherwise, why should I go there? Everybody should come to Vedanta only, na? Why people go naturally without anybody's guidance? The pravritti for sense pleasure also is very natural. No child is taught how to suck the mother's milk. Correct? Nobody is taught. The child is not taught, this is called sweet. It gives sweet. So you take sweet. Nobody is taught. Correct? So the taste becomes very natural. Tasting becomes also very natural. So I can manage little pressures. So I can enjoy. Then Bhartrihari Maharaj says, where you are enjoying? Those objects are enjoying you. You are not enjoying the objects. You are telling that you are enjoying the ice cream. But ice cream is enjoying you. That's why anything which is consumed is called annam. That which consumes is called also annam. Adyate atticha bhutani. Adyate iti annam, that which is consumed by human being or a living being is annam. Atticha bhutani, that which consumes the human being or living being also is called annam. So he says, Bhogana bhukta vayameva bhukta tapo na taptam vayameva tapta kalo na yato vayameva yata trishna na jirna vayameva jirna. Beautiful statement it is. Bhogana bhukta vayameva bhukta. We don't enjoy the pleasures. Pleasures are enjoying us. My Acharya used to give this wonderful example. This fellow wanted to catch a bus and he was standing on the bus stand and he finds that bus has not yet come. So this way, that way he sees beautiful sweet shop. He purchases one sweet and finds very tasty. So he purchases some more and takes to family members. Family members enjoyed. The next day when he started from home to office, he was reminded of bringing again some other sweet from the same sweet shop. Like that, he started purchasing daily. Understood? And eating those sweets also. So one problem is his purse become empty. Another problem is he becomes sweet. He gets sugar problem. So he is not eating sugar. Sugar is eating him. Understand? Vayameva bhukta. Kalo na yata. Many people say time pass, time pass, time pass. What time pass? There are varieties of time pass. Time is not passing. You are passing away from time. Trishna na jirna. By getting some desired object, your desire is not fulfilled. Vayameva jirna. You are become jirna. You find yourself that it is not possible for me to fulfill. That Yayati story, having enjoyed sense pleasures for 1,000 years, he asked for one more 1,000 years. Then after the end of these 2,000 years, he says, all right, let us go. He told to Yamadharmaraja. Then Yamadharmaraja said, Ade, first time when I asked you to come, you told you want one more 1,000 years. No, now I understood. It's not possible. So like that, any means suggested by the people around us in the world proves to be a futile means in the process of fulfilling myself. And I cannot stop this process. I cannot stop this pursuit of becoming a Purnaha, and at the same time I don't have enough means to fulfill myself. So I find myself in a helpless condition. When I come to Satsanga in this helpless condition, the sadhu says, Atma vare drashtavya. Now you understand the magnanimity of this statement. Pratyaksha pramanam it is. You cannot stop this pursuit of becoming Purnaha, nor you have a means, valid means to fulfill yourself. Not only you, no person in the creation has done so far. Therefore, you don't have any other choice than coming to Shastra and knowing yourself. Atma va are drashtavya. Then when you come to Shastra also, there are people who again gives you one more trip of Shastric trip. By worldly methods, you may not be able to achieve all those things. We have Shastra, Vedic methods. We will give varieties of yagas and yajnas so that you will get whatever you want in life, whatever objects, people, situation, whatever you want in life. You can change your human body itself. You can become a divine person. You can born, what you call in Surga and other, enjoy why you are struggling for local pleasures. You go for Ramba, Urvasi, dance pleasure. Like that, they suggest one more trip. The trip is called religious materialistic tourism. One is materialistic tourism. Another one is religious materialistic tourism. And there also you become a what you call tourist. Tourist means what? Not settled one. You have to come back again. Correct? Gathering certain experiences, you have to come back again. Chine punye martya lokam vishanti. Again you have to come back. As what? As a apurnaha only. Again you have to come back as an apurna. So the attempt to become purnaha by religious methods also proved to be a futile, insufficient method. The Veda says, Satyam, Vada, Dharmam, Chara, like that. Follow a righteous path, you will get punya and other things. The very punya becomes again source of my apurnatvam. Of course, the papa becomes the source of my apurnatvam. Then I go to temple and surrender to the Lord and say, oh my Lord, remove my apurnatvam. By providing these things, Lord becomes the ATM shop. And if one particular devata doesn't hear my prayers and give me what I sought after, then I change it God also. I change the religion also. Correct? So, Ishvara Bhakti also becomes another type of worldly affair. That's why you find a lot of people standing in queue, not for Lord, but for themselves to get something from the Lord. Bhagavan also gives according to their prarabdha, according to their karma niyati. Bhagavan also gives. Again the same fellow goes and stands, Are you gave less, you have taken away whatever you have given. Like so, this cry doesn't stop at all. Then you go to Swarga. You know the story of Swarga. You go to Vaikunta. There also you have a problem of insufficiency. When you are talking with Lord Narayana, suddenly Prahlada comes. Narayana's attention goes towards naturally to the Prahlada Swami only. Because his devotion is greater than your devotion. Then you feel offended. Arey, this time only Narada Swami should come. What nonsense. Then you become a Dwarapalaga of the Lord Narayana and some sadhus have come. So you misbehave with them, then they give a shapa, they open their mouth, you are thrown away into the world again as a asura. Understood? And you go to Kailasha, you become attracted towards another Sevaki Jiva. There also, you are Sevakaha, Dasaha. There you find many like you, then Sevaki Jiva. That Jiva attracts you, so you are attracted. Then Bhagavan Shiva says, this is not the place for duets and love affairs. Go to Buloka. Then you are born as a Sundaramurti Nayanar. So your travel doesn't end at all. Travel means pursuit. Pursuit means apurnatvam. Pursuit is always for purnatvam. Even if you get salokya prapti, citizenship in Vaikunta, samipya, being near to the Lord, sarupya, like Lord, you have 4 hands and Shankha, Chakra, but when you find that your Shankha and Chakra doesn't work, then you feel offended. Arey, what is the use of having a toy Chakra? Right? Sarshti. You have power like Lord only, not Lord's power. Yes, Srishti Sthiti Laya power is there. You don't have that. Like that, any type of achievement, whether it is attained through worldly methods or the Vedic methods, proves to be insufficient means to fulfill yourself. You get a question, Tatakim. So what? Others ask you, Tatakim, so what? Your mind asks yourself, Tatakim, so what? Then another meaning for this Tatakim is what you know? What next? Tatahakim. What next? Any other method is available for me to fulfill myself as a Purnavastu? Is there anyone to guide me? Like that you go on, search for a person for guidance. When you find your helplessness in making you as a Purna. If you have enough punya, if you have lived a righteous life, a devotional life, then you will be given address of a guide from whom you can get guidance. When you approach that guide for guidance, he will say, Atma va are drashtavya. I got the point. So one should know oneself for what? For all these reasons. 2 hours I have explained to you what are all the reasons. Main reason is Atma Ananda Swarupaha Priyatamaha. Atma Praptihi is the highest Parama Praptihi. Atma Prapti Jnanam makes you free from all types of dukkam. It makes you free from all types of fear of being a parichinna. You got the point? When you approach the teacher, he says, Atma va are drashtavyaha. Which Atma he is asking me to see? I am seeing myself. That is the reason I am running also. I am seeing myself as a Apurnaha. That is why I am running also towards the Purnatvam. Again the guide says, you see yourself, you know yourself. Which self he is mentioning? We will see in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sad. Sri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu.
कथं भयाकुल त्वनुतिष्ठसि रक्ष रक्ष मामनुतिष्ठसि रक्ष रक्ष माम् अयि शम्भो शरणागतोऽस्मि ते अयि शम्भो शरणागतोऽस्मि ते शिव सर्वग सर्व सर्वद प्रणतो देवदया पुरुष्व मे शिव सर्वग सर्व सर्वद प्रणतो देवदया पुरुष्व मे नमः ईश्वर नाथ दिक्पते नमः ईश्वर नाथ दिक्पते पुनरेवेश नमो नमोऽस्तु ते पुनरेवेश नमो नमोऽस्तु ते शरणं तरुणेन्दु शेखरा शरणं मे गिरिराज कन्यका शरणं तरुणेन्दु शेखरा शरणं मे गिरिराज कन्यका शरणं